What is grammar? Grammar is the set of rules that govern the structure of language. It includes rules for how words are combined to form sentences, how sentences are structured, and how punctuation is used. Grammar is important for clear and effective communication. When we use grammar correctly, our writing is easier to understand and our message is more likely to be conveyed accurately. The basics of grammar. There are many different aspects of grammar, but some of the most important include: first, the sentence structure. Sentences are the basic units of grammar. They are made up of clauses, which are groups of words that contain a subject and a verb. There are different types of sentences, such as simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences. Second, the parts of speech. Words are classified into 8 parts of speech: nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. Each part of speech has a different function in a sentence. Third, the punctuation or mechanics. Punctuation marks are used to help readers understand the structure of a sentence and the relationships between words. Common punctuation marks include periods, commas, semicolons, colons, question marks, and exclamation points. How to improve your grammar? There are many ways to improve your grammar. One way is to read as much as possible. When you read, pay attention to the grammar used by the author. Another way to improve your grammar is to take a grammar class or workshop. These classes can help you learn the basics of grammar and how to apply it in your own writing. You can also find grammar resources online and in libraries. Here are some additional tips for improving your grammar. Use Grammar Checker, get feedback from others, and keep practicing. First, use a grammar checker. Grammar checkers can help you identify grammar errors in your writing. However, it is important to remember that grammar checkers are not perfect. They can sometimes flag correct sentences as errors, and they may not identify all of your grammar errors. Second, get feedback from others. Ask a friend, family member, or teacher to proofread your writing and give you feedback on your grammar. This can be helpful in identifying errors that you may have missed. Third, practice, practice, practice. The more you write, the better your grammar will become. So make sure to practice writing often, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. The importance of grammar. Grammar is important for clear and effective communication. When we use grammar correctly, our writing is easier to understand and our message is more likely to be conveyed accurately. Grammar also helps to create a professional and polished image. In academic and professional settings, good grammar is essential. Here are some examples of how grammar can affect communication. Incorrect grammar can make your writing difficult to understand. Incorrect grammar can make your writing seem unprofessional, and correct grammar can help you to convey your message accurately. 1. Incorrect grammar can make your writing difficult to understand. For example, the sentence, "The cat sat on the mat," is easy to understand. However, the sentence, "The cat sat on the mat yesterday," is more difficult to understand because it is missing a comma. 2. Incorrect grammar can make your writing seem unprofessional. For example, the sentence, "I really like this movie," is informal and may be appropriate for a conversation with friends. However, the sentence, "I really enjoyed this movie," is more formal and appropriate for a written essay. 3. Correct grammar can help you to convey your message accurately. For example, the sentence, "I went to the store and bought some milk," is clear and concise. However, the sentence, "I went to the store to buy some milk," is more specific and conveys the message more accurately. Additional grammar tips. In addition to the tips mentioned above, here are some additional grammar tips that you may find helpful. 1. Use active voice instead of passive voice. Active voice is more concise and easier to understand than passive voice. For example, instead of saying, "The ball was thrown by the boy," you could say, "The boy threw the ball." 2. Vary your sentence structure. Don't use the same sentence structure over and over again. This can make your writing boring and repetitive. Try using different types of sentences, such as simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences. Third, proofread your work carefully before submitting it. This is the best way to catch any grammar errors that you may have missed. You can also ask a friend or family member to proofread your work for you. Conclusion. Grammar is an important part of language. It helps us to communicate clearly and effectively. By understanding the basics of grammar and practicing using it correctly, we can improve our writing skills and make our message more likely to be understood. I hope this article has been helpful in providing you with some basic information about grammar. By following the tips in this article, you can improve your grammar skills. Thanks for learning with us. Follow us for more.
All I want.